Hey there folks, how we doing? Another stats show. Yeah, actually a quick one this evening because to try and compete with William Kirkwood there in the will. Few games went in around the place, few leagues doing really well, few leagues really not. Went to the Citrain doing really well right now. The Storm still, look, 21 games, seen it last week, he's got all his games played. 107 points for the season. Wayne up into second, 104. Remy Williamson on 97, that game behind William Kirkwood, which is one of my games. He's got 15. We're playing that there. We'll play the 101 first and then we'll play the League One. We're playing that tonight. Simon, Gary, Peter, Shane Ryan, Craig, John, Jeff, Matthews, Martin Cavill, Andrew Kenyon, myself, Lee Hens, and Asius. Top half of the table. But very close in behind, you can see. Couple of games, couple of points in it. The Storm still leads the tons on 168. I have 154. Remy is 152. Gary Davis 144. Wayne is 142. 140 to Field. Andrew Kenyon. The Storm is 68. 140s. Craig John is 66. Shane Ryan with 59. Remy 56. Gary Davis and William Kirkwood 50 each. 45 to Field. 7. 170s for myself. Jeff Matthews is 3. Martin Cavill is 3. Lee Haynes 2. Wayne 2. William 2. Couple of ones in behind. Simon is 17. 180. Still topping the bill there. The Storm is 13. Peter is 13. AC is 12. William 11. Jeff Matthews, Colin, Gary Davis, and Wayne still the big outs there. 161, 160s, and 158s. And nothing really progressed. The best legs haven't changed either, to be fair, for anyone. Ton plus finishes. Gary Davies getting closer to the Storms 9. He's on 8. Jeff Matthews and Simon and Wayne all with 7s as well. Biggest checkouts no one has added to the 90 averages. Let's move along. Into the Kai Night we go. Very few games played in the Kai Night, to be fair. With the lads that are commendable. Darnell leads the way, 98 points. A storming one by Aaron McKendry up to second in 90 points. Gkt D on 89, couple of games in hand, but he's on 89 points. Ewan Jones on 89 also, he's also 14 played. Hilton on 87, the Solver 86, Ryan Richmond 86 as well. Good stuff. Scott Brown, the Wasp, Steve Green, Jeff Warlock, Christopher Pratt. Top half of the table. A few lads with a few outstanding games. The Solver 166 tons. Ryan Richmond 122. Darnell, the next best with 131. So the two lads firing in the tons. Geez, Ryan Richmond is firing the 140s as well. Darnell with 131 tons. Steve Green with 130. Eddie Burger 129 and Hilton 128 the field. Ryan Richmond 48 140. So nothing wrong with the scoring. Doubles seem to be leaving them down at the wrong time, maybe. Ewan Jones 47 with Hilton. Darnell with 43. Gkt D also. And the Solver 41. Aaron McKendry 41 40s for the season. Tony Light has 7 170s. Darnell with 2. Gordon with 2. And Gkt D with 2. A couple of ones. Hilton 17 180s. Still tops it there. Aaron McKendry and Darnell though banging in 180s for fun lately. They're at 15 each. Ewan Jones at 13 and 9 the field. Ton plus checkouts haven't really changed. Eddie Burger getting his name on a 158, Scott Brown on a 156, but look, Christopher Pratt Melita still up there. Good darts. Ewan Jones still has the best leg of 11. Aaron with a 12, Gkt D with 12, Salvo with 12, and Macker with 12 as well. A couple of 5s, and no one has added in. And an 85 plus average. No, they have not. Into our game of 101. Myself and Darnell played the 101 the other night. Darnell had 4 bull 1 bulls. I had 2, to be fair to him. He had 4. We had 6 in the game. It did go down to a last leg decider. It did go 21 legs to 20. That's how close it was. It was actually, it was good fun starting first start on the bull the whole time. I wonder would William do it. Sure, we can only ask him. But I've done it in every game so far, so why not keep the trend going? Into the Tiger Eye we go, and it is Lee Refford still leads the way. Ivan David Dara right behind on 92. Alan McVicker 2 games in hand. He's on 90. Gart Watson on 85. Jeff Wiley 84. Mr. China 83. Vernon Human. Patrick Lee also on 83. Good darts fellas. Keith O'Connor, Johnny Mulder, Mac Doe and John Smith. You know, the right halves of the table, but there is nothing between people. 11 points between relegation playoff and promotion playoff. That'll tell you. Into the stats for this one, and we go. Alan McVicker leads the tons, 117. Garrett Watson 115. Ivan David Dara with Lewis Roden 114. Patrick Lee 109. The field, Lee Refford 39 140s. Garrett Watson 132. Helen with Ivan David Dara and Johnny Mulder and Keith O'Connor all of 31 140s for the season. Patrick Lee with 30 and 27s in behind. No one's catching Alan with the 170 bracket. Helen gets her name on the board with one of them though. Alan has 6. Alan with 1. Helen with 1 and Matt Doe with 1. Lee Refford 16 180s. China with 13 and 9 for Matt Doe. 6 to field. John Smith, Lee Refford's 160s high out. Scott Watson, Tiki Taylor 153 152 respectively. Patrick Lee with a 151 and 137 the field. Nothing. Helen getting another 10 plus finishes. She drags her name up there into the top with Patrick and Lee Refford. 5 10 plus finishes for the season there. And no best averages hit this week. Not so bad though. Into that Obsidian we will go. Another close one we have here. Vinny O'Brien 105. Todd Cisco 102. Kevin McDermott can go to 109 if he wins it. His game in hand. He's just playing Tom Bomb. Hopefully it happens that he was saying a while ago in the group as far as I know. Dean Watson on 99. Gary Wilson just outside, still hanging on there, 96 points. The Ginger Ninja up into 93. John Middleton 91. Toshola on 90. Emmett Leonard, Mark Ward, Richard Rees and Ronnie Corwin. Top half of the table. Wayne Baber just outside. Leave good old Stevie alone. There's loads on the mind at the moment. There's nothing in it all. Vinny O'Brien leads the tons on a 156. Paul Dryden 141. Kevin McDermott 130. Dean Watson 128 with Todd Cisco 123. Tashola, Paul Dryden 41 140s. Gary Wilson 38. Conlett with 37. Todd Cisco with 35. Dean Watson 24. They're just backed up there. Look, Ronnie Corwin 33. Kevin McDermott with Vinny O'Brien 32. Mark Ward 29. Richard Rees 28. The field. Richard Rees leads the 170 bracket with 2. Richard Rees leads the 180s with 11. Wayne right in behind with 10. Conlett 6. Mark Ward 6. And Tashola 6. Good darts, folks. 96 180s for the season there combined. Any big outs? Vinny O'Brien has a 140 to his name. I don't know, was that there last week? Mark Ward with a 126. Good darts. No, were they there last week or not? It's not coming to mind. Best legs, still the same. Still the same. Kevin, Vinny, Gary, Conlett and Dean. The best averages are still the same also. Into the highlight we'll go on to Anthony Webster that still leads the way. Storming season, 115 points from his opening 17 games. One loss to the calendar so far. Roland Mayer, Crackerjack right in behind on 106. Derek Stone, Delboy 103. Judge Briz into the green for the first time this season. He's on 101. Barry on 99. Christy Goff on 96. Joy Hennessy on 93. Carl Davies. Morris, Jimmy Offense, Throw to the Row and Shield. Top half of the table for Chill after moving up into the promotion playoffs, and a few after moving down. But look at how close that is. 64, 69, 70. Nothing between them. 63, 64, 77 points separates 17th to 11th. That'll tell you 1 or 2 wins at this vital stage will jump you up along. Anthony Webster leads the tons with 45 of them. Derek Stone 118, Christy Goff 101, Judge Briston 99 the field, Anthony Webster 45 ton 40s, Christy Goff with 30, Jimmy Offensive with Joy Hennessy 28 each. Maurice leads the 170s with 2, more 170s jumping into the brackets as of now. It's good. Anthony Webster has 6 180s, Maurice has 6 as well. Joy Lee Williams has 4 each. 3s in behind for loads. Anthony Webster, Joy Hennessy still big outs at 152. No one really added into that bracket. Anthony Webster best leg at 12. Nobody added to that one either. 4 ton plus finishes for Anthony. Geez, he tops everything except for the 170s. Best average, most tons, best leg, highest out, most 180s, most 140s, and most tons. Well done, Anthony, and he leads the table. Just show you scoring, finishing, all of the above. Good season. We will move along into the, where are we going? Moonstone. And it is John Rock. He still leads the way, 110 points. Ken Roach on 102, 2 games in hand. Andre Luke McGill on 93 points. Jimmy Withers still in the green on 81. Bullseye Bob on 77. Andy Nessel, Arthur Langley, Terry Thomas, Rob Matthews, Stephen Martin Peterson, Nathan Griffin, and Jody Dukin. Top half of the table. But I'll tell you what, it is as close to Ducks All in Water. Andy Nelson leads the tons on 97, Ken Roach 83, John Rock on 81, Jimmy Withers 80, 78, Martin Wright. Ken Roach has 22 140s, Andre Luke McGill is 19, Daniel Tasker 18, Jimmy Withers 17, Jody 16, 14s in behind the field. 2 170s, John Rock and Kenneth. John Rock with that 170, good darts. I know it's there a while, but I like saying it. Ken Roach has 11 180s, Jody Dukin closest with 4. Ken Roach is the highest 156, John Rock with that 133, Jimmy with that 122, Bob Myers with Terry Thomas with the 117s, 116 the field. Arthur Langley still has the best leg at 12. Ken with that 13 and 15s the field. John Rock is 4 ton plus of finishes for the season. Ken Roach is 3. Jimmy Withers has 2 with Ken Boffin. And nothing has really changed with the averages. And into, I know it's quick lads, because I have to get up and throw darts to be fair. Into the Malchelite we go on. I'm not joking, what a season this is. Love this league. Gary Smith on 116. Scotty McKenzie on 115. That'll tell you they both have a loss. Gary lost 5-4. Scotty lost 5-3. It couldn't be any closer, lads. I'm not joking. Anfin has 100 points. Kenny Robinson has 98. Sasha, only leg difference is the difference between them. 6 in it. They both have 98 points. Sasha on 5. Kenny on 4. Mike Kavanagh into 6. He's a couple of games in hand. He can drive himself on 111 points and go 5 points from Gary Smith and keep the pressure on. Paul Giovanni Nash is next. Brendan Kinney, Reese Brown into 9th. Matt Burgoyne, Mike Van Dies, Cody, Michael Robinson, Tony Skerry, Matt Reddish and Timo. Into the stats. Excuse me. Gary Smith has 96 tons. Scotty McKenzie 83. Top 2 in the table. Top 2 in the tons. Sasha on 68. Mike Van Dies 65. Gary Smith leads the 140s with 21. Scotty McKenzie in 16, Michael Kavanagh in 13, top 2 there, top 2 again. Paul Giovanni Nash, the only 170, still the only 170. Scotty McKenzie leads the 180s on 4, Brendan Kinney on 3, couple of 2s in behind. Anfin still has that 152 and the closest is Brendan Kinney 127. Anfin, best legs of 16, Mike, Anfin, Cody. Good darts for Fox, and Cody has 3 ton plus checkouts for the season. Look, we did get rid of a bit of dead wood around the place. People just wouldn't get games on, and a whole lot. It has been amazing. See a lot of games in, a lot of points on board for a lot of people. It's very close towards the end of the season. So look, one last push, one last hurrah, keep them going. I'm going to jump off. I have a couple of games to be played. Thanks very much for tuning in. Very best luck to everybody on their upcoming games and a whole lot and so on and so forth. And we will see you next week. Goodbye.